Kia ora, haere mai from the tent. There's some vicious creature outside. Hey, horse dog. Hello. Wanting to get in, probably. Anyway, it's Trent's Araroa Trail Trek Tramp, day plus 34, part 2. And also, Trent's transition from the Australian Regular Army, day plus 14. So I had to transition because I turned 60 end of March, and now I'm just over 60. Anyway, part 1 was just before. It's also Wednesday the 12th of April 2023, and we went to the Rural Easter Show here in Sydney on Monday, which was really good. Probably, I don't know, 80 to 100,000 people there. It's pretty packed. Anyway, so this is part 2 of my tent setup. So I've gone through all the stuff that was in this. This part of this is like an outside zippy part of the pack, and then this mesh here is what held all this stuff. I had about a 40-meter piece of rope, but I cut that down to 20 meters. That was handy for a couple of things. Setting up my hoochie, which is where is it? Here. So the hoochie in here is an army thing. It's fairly heavy, probably a kilogram. Used it about 2 or 3 times, so probably not worth the weight. Pair of shorts of night time, thermal hat, and also in here was just another woolly hat. Thermals, like a t-shirt type fit, thermal leggings, polypropylene zippy jacket, which is really good, clean pair of warm socks that I put on if the temperature is quite cold, and a spare one of my orange long sleeve shirts with Trent's Araroa Trail Trek on it, a raincoat from my friend Dean, which is really good. You'd only put it on if it was raining real heavy, because it was just light rain. It just sort of wasn't worth it. Then in this corner here, over there, that's all my like tent bag for the poles, the pegs, and the actual tent itself. And also right here, this bag here, was my ready-to-use toilet bag. So I rolled up bits of toilet paper with a lighter, so when it was dry I'd burn the paper. Soap, if I could wash my hands I would, and my little shovel for burying. Now these are the second pair of shoes I had, so these are New Balance trail runners, and as you can see they're pretty munted, but I still wear them. So they were good, about $300 in Wellington. So they did all of the North Island. They're there. Yeah. So as you can see, a little bit worse for wear. I've had to repair them a little bit, but they were good. Still good. And that is about it. And as you can see, this was my setup. So I hang my gear up there. Pack on this side. Also in the pack, on the sides of the pack, you had like these little sort of hip bags. I'd put nut bars and stuff, and also I carried 3 water bottles, 500, 600 ml water bottles, and they would go on the outside of the pack. I didn't use my Sawyer squeeze filter system that much because I really was confident in the water supply. If you're up in the mountains in the South Island hills and there's no sheep or cattle, there's no farms, and you've got a little stream coming down, I drank the water, no problem. And even closer to civilization to do that, I would just figure out where the water's flowed from. Now obviously around the corner there might be a dead goat or something that you don't know about, but I had a bit of diarrhea, but not like big infections or nothing. So 115 days on the trail, and yeah, could keep going every day. I just want to big thank you to all those people who've supported Anzac soldiers of PTSD. That's the shirt I wore. All the generous people who donated, and also my friend John for his help with lots of stuff, as well as Dean, and also Andrew. Thank you guys for helping me out with accommodation and gear and advice, which is really good. And all those northbounders I came across, sorry, the southbounders I was going northbound, and all the southbounders, probably 200 plus I reckon I met, and they gave me invaluable advice as well. The inside of my knees in here, I don't know if you can see that, inside of both knees here and here are still sore. It's been a month, so there you go. That's what happens, when you're 60 plus. All right, that's about it. I'm going to be signing off now. Thanks for watching, and as always, take care. Out there.